how did you go from where you were at first to maybe not fully communicating the value of what they're getting, or even bringing that information to say, like, you're not just getting a video, like, this is for the purpose of X, Y, and Z, revenue, growing your audience, like lead attraction. So how did you get from just shooting a video and saying, I'm just a videographer, to like, I'm actually providing you value?
One, communicating and verbalizing. Like, it's a lot of information in my head, but I don't say stuff a lot of times. And so I realized that I would make things for clients and they not use it right. Well, I didn't tell them how to use it. I didn't explain to them, hey, this would probably be best if you used it this way and did this or that, or did it this time of day or this time of year based on market structure.
So even you as a creative, you had to like learn some of that too. Yeah. Okay.
So like, there's a line in creating. There's a how to do the thing and how to use the thing.
That's good.
And so like, when you're
break
learning,
that down. Yeah, break that down.
When you're learning how to use the thing, you're not thinking about where to put it. You're thinking about, hey, how does this shot work in this scenario at this place? Or how does this lighting need to be? Or should I use this lens and shoot it this? Like, you're thinking about the technicals of the actual aesthetics.
Right.
But now, once you know that, you just walk in a place and you know what you're going to do. Or you know beforehand because you've done your research. When it transitions to, all right, I'm shooting this way because this is going to work best for viewers or customers or just people that need to know. Or then you start, it comes out of, I don't even know if that's instinct at that point. It's learned value. So when you learn how to use the value that you have, like, I can set up a camera and I'm not worried about, because I know what it's second nature. But now it's like, all right, how do I use this product to reach as many people as possible to help them increase their brands or businesses, because they're doing stuff, but it's not helping them, and everybody's in media now.
Right.
So if you have to have your phone in your hand, be in front of the people. Like, leverage the content for your own good, because people if they don't know about it, they can't use it. They don't. They don't see it. They can't come to it.
I want to take it a step back. So I'm thinking of like a photographer who, they get a lot of like birthday shoots, which is awesome. And they're good, like amazing. They might even be like almost to like creative director good, but they still undercharge, right? So I'm thinking about like, you know, they may not be shooting people for a brand, like for a business, but they may not have gotten to that point where they're shooting like businesses and stuff like that, which is where the money is, by the way. But what do you say to someone like that? Like, how would you communicate value to like the lifestyle shooter that is shooting like those life moments?
Yeah.
And that's what they do. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. And now,
that's a challenge.
My question is, what am I communicating?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh.
What is it that I'm communicating?
So I guess let me
for like the
question.
birthday shooter to like the travel shooter. What are you asking that I need to be able to
so like, how would you, if you were looking at a photographer, and I'm actually specifically thinking of like Birmingham, our local area. Yeah. Like, I want to provide value to like photographers who might stumble upon this, right? Yeah. Photographer, they shoot a lot of like lifestyle portrait work, graduations, birthdays, maternity shoots. I don't know, maybe the occasional engagement. Yeah. Maybe they don't shoot weddings, but they can do everything up to a wedding, right? Because weddings are highly lucrative.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're not going to even go there.
Yeah, that's another show.
But you know, that is another episode. Yeah. But you know, like, they've written a studio with one or two clients at a time. And then, because I'm thinking like, and I've done this, and this is why I pivoted a little bit. Yeah. But when you have, you know, you're shooting lifestyle moment to moment, you're going to shoot someone when they're graduation, right? When's the next time you're going to shoot that client?
Okay. So
how do you market a photography, and you're good? I ain't saying you just started out. You're really good. Retention. So what's the ongoing marketing and retention like to actually make a sustainable living doing that type of work? What's that look like? How do you market it?
That's definitely those one-off type works.
Right. Which is, it also applies to videography, one-off projects.
Yes. So a couple ways I would market those. One is, and I have this in my own website, like reward points. And so it depends on how your business structure is set up too, which is that's another conversation. But being able to reward people based on their loyalty to not you, but loyalty to, hey, this is what you'll get because we work often. Like if you got a birthday or if you bring somebody, or like being able to use that person as referrals, and then giving them options to say, hey, because I got a friend that shoots a specific person probably 4, 5, 6, 7 times a year on different types of things. So it's like they don't have to have those shoots, but they keep coming. But there's something outside of your work that has to bring people back. And I think it's one, the personality of a person, and what you're going to offer the people that are coming. So if you do birthday shoots and you shoot somebody, maybe you shoot a prominent figure in the city or just in general that a lot of people know. If you do a good job, they're going to keep referring.
Right.
So it's basically a referral-based level. Just base level is referrals.
Yeah.
The second
So like
part is,
we got referral marketing,
yes,
which is you refer your friends.
Exactly.
And maybe you get a percentage off your next shoot.
Yeah. And then it's really conveying to people that, hey, this you now isn't going to be this you in 3, 6, 9, 12 months.
That's good.
So don't regret something because you've heard, man, I wish I had these pictures, or at least a picture at this point or stage in life. Just take out the time and go do the picture or do the video shoot, especially for businesses. So it's interesting because individual personship and businessship are completely different.
Totally different.
You can maybe take a picture once or twice a year as an individual if you care. You don't have to because we have phones. We can just take it on our phone and keep that memory. But if you have a business, everything's continuously changing. So if you're not at least trying to be in front of the evolution, you're going to be behind.
That's
and then
good.
Your business could suffer based off of, especially if your business is not a reoccurring business structure. Like if you just come to do something at this place one time, then no new people are coming because they don't see the thing.
Exactly.
So figuring out how to say, hey, this is going to sustain and grow me in the future would be probably.
No, that's really good.
Yeah, there's no. I was trying to think of a word for that to specify that, but I don't. Other than retention.
Yeah, because that's ultimately what you want to get to is like some sort of retaining of clients, right? Which is, I've heard of, and when you were talking, you made me think of this example. There was this lady that I was speaking to recently because she has a baby. And the baby is about to be 1 or just turned 1, something like that. But she told me about this photographer that did her newborn photos. And I don't think they did her maternity shoot, but they did the newborn photos. And this is genius. And I don't do newborn photos. Like, maybe I'll start when I have a baby.
Kind of fun.
But we'll see.
Not that bad because the baby isn't going to do anything.
Right. Like, that's what I've been seeing a lot of. I'm contemplating on that. But
you should do it.
She let me know, like,
baby right here.
Yeah, right. It looks so easy, but what if it's not that easy? Everything looks easier on Instagram.
It does. That's the final project spot.
Facts. Yeah. But she let me know, like, we were just talking about random stuff, really. And she was like, oh, I got a photo shoot, like my baby's 1-year photo shoot for their birthday. And I was like, oh, so like how often do you do, how often are you doing photos for your baby? And